Playtime. Playtime is a play group for 0 to 5s that we have at Church by the Bridge in St. Augustine's, and it meets on Monday and Thursday at 10 a.m. But because we can't meet in person, we decided to create online content for you guys. So we're really excited to be able to share story, song, craft, and a community spot with you guys here at Playtime. So come along and let's have some fun.
Okay, we have the giraffes and some hippos and some elephants.
Anya!
Hey Betsy, how are you?
I'm good. I am so ready to be here at Playtime and learn about rescuers.
Wow, I love your rescuer fire hat. And Betsy found a fire truck, you guys. How cool.
Can I put it right here?
I would love for it to go on the shelf. Well, today we were actually going to talk about a different rescue story, Betsy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the rescue story we were going to talk about takes place on a big boat called an ark. And there was a man named Noah and his family who God asked to bring the animals 2 by 2 onto the ark. And so we were going to tell that as our rescue story today.
I can't wait to hear more about it.
Awesome. So we are going to sing some songs, hear a story about Noah, do some craft, and then we'll have some messy play this week, which is really exciting.
That's so exciting.
Get ready. And then we'll hear from all of you in our community spot.
Yay, another community spot. That was my favorite last week. I loved seeing all of my friends from Monday and Thursday Playtime.
It is so exciting to see you guys. We love it. So let's go have some fun here at Playtime.
Hello! Clap your hands, everyone together. Stamp your feet, turn around, woo! Reach up high, and bend down low. It's good to see you, hello. It's good to see you, hello.
Hello, hello everyone. Come on, let's all clap again.
Clap your hands, everyone together. Stamp your feet, turn around, reach up high, and bend down low. We're friends of Jesus, hello. We're friends of Jesus, hello. We're friends of Jesus, hello.
My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. That's true. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. That's true. The mountains are his, the valleys are his, the stars are his handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. That's true. Let's sing it again, shall we? My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. That's true. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. That's true. The mountains are his, the valleys are his, the stars are his handiwork too. My God is so I'm alright. So strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. That's true.
Welcome to Story Time. It's so wonderful that you're here today. We are going to listen to a story about Noah and his family and the ark that he built because God told him to, so that they could be rescued. Let's read our story. Noah was God's friend. Noah made God happy. Noah tried to do just what God told him to do. Now Noah had 3 boys. Their names were Shem and Ham and Japheth. God said, "Noah, make a big houseboat. Water is coming. Water will cover up everything. You will be safe on the boat." And Noah did what God told him. God said, "Make rooms in the boat." Noah made rooms. God said, "Make a window in the boat." Noah made a window. God said, "Make a door in the boat." So Noah made the door. God said, "Put something to eat on the boat." Noah did what God told him. God said, "Put animals on the boat." Noah did what God told him. Into the houseboat went Mr. and Mrs. Cat, Mr. and Mrs. Horse, Mr. and Mrs. Dog, Mr. and Mrs. Pig, Mr. and Mrs. Grasshopper, Mr. and Mrs. Woolly Worm, Mr. and Mrs. Duck, and more animals too. Then God said, "Now you and your family get on the boat." So Mr. and Mrs. Noah got on the boat. Mr. and Mrs. Shem got on the boat. Mr. and Mrs. Ham got on the boat. Mr. and Mrs. Japheth got on the boat. And then God shut the door. After a while, down came the rain. Drip, 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 drip. After a while, up came the water. Splash, 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 splash. Soon, water ran over the street. Water ran over the houses. Water ran over the little hills. Water ran over the big hills. Now the houseboat was floating, but Noah was safe inside. His family was safe inside, and the animals were safe inside. Noah's family had something to eat. They gave the animals something to eat. Then they waited. They waited until the water went away. They waited until God said, "It's time to get off the boat." Noah did what God told him. Mr. and Mrs. Noah got off the boat. Mr. and Mrs. Shem got off the boat. Mr. and Mrs. Ham got off the boat. Mr. and Mrs. Japheth got off the boat. And all of the animals got off the boat. They walked and ran and crawled and hopped, and God said, "Don't worry. The water won't come back. The water won't cover up the whole world anymore." And it never has. And God made a rainbow. Now, isn't that a beautiful story about how God rescued his people? He rescued Noah and his family and all of the animals. And then at the end of the story, God made a beautiful rainbow. So whenever you see a rainbow in the sky after it's been raining and we've had a really dark storm, the rainbow shines through the clouds. It's a beautiful reminder that God loves us and that God keeps his promises and that God is going to send a rescuer. And so he sent his son Jesus to rescue us. And because of Jesus, we can be friends with God and we can be rescued too. We'll hear more about that in the next few weeks. Thanks for joining me today at Storytime.
Hey guys, thanks for joining me for Craft Time. We thought that since God sent a rainbow to remind us that he would never flood the earth again as a promise, that we would make a rainbow. And so you can take anything you have in your house, you can take colored paper or white paper and you can draw a rainbow. Or what we did is we took a paper plate and we cut that paper plate in half to make it look like a rainbow. And then I've got some paint here and I painted, and look how pretty it turned out. And then we took some paper and glued it. Such a great rainbow. So you can take, if you have Play-Doh or paper at home, you can draw something or color or paint. So we are going to see what some of our friends have done and see how they chose to make a rainbow with things they have in their house.
What colors are the rainbow, Ryan?
Red.
Red and then?
Orange. Is this the dot like that? Okay. Those are the dots where I can stop.
Hi, I'm Morrow, and this is Millie, and we're learning about Noah's Ark. Millie has some Noah's Ark toys. She's got some turtles and some elephants. And I thought I would read you this book about Noah's Ark. Millie's gonna help. So, God told Noah to build a boat. So Noah is getting right to work. Can you find all the colours? What colours are behind the flaps? Let's have a look. Purple? It's under this one. White like the clouds. This one? Green. Yeah. Noah, it's time to get off the ark. Do you see the rainbow? If God promises to never again destroy the world with a flood, what new homes will everyone find? It's the otter. And the cows? The end. Thanks for listening.
Hi everybody, welcome to Messy Play. Today, since we've been studying Noah and the rainbows, we are going to make a shaving cream rainbow. Does that sound fun? Wow. So for supplies, all you need is a can of foam shaving cream. You don't want the gel stuff, get the foam. Some paint and some paper. So the first thing we're going to do, we are just using an old lid to a plastic container. And we are going to make a shaving cream rainbow. Alright, so basically you just want to fill the space with some shaving cream. It doesn't actually matter if this part is in a rainbow, I don't think. And so the next thing we're going to do is add some paint. And this part you probably do want to fill in a rainbow. And then you'll take your piece of paper, ready? You want me to push it down? And just place it on top and gently, maybe a bit gently press it down. Yeah. And now let's lift it up and see what happened. Whoa! I think if you press it down a bit more gently, you'll get more of just the paint and less of the foam. And you can have fun painting and squishing and having a play with your foam. You can put your hands in it. Have a squish. Ooh, so squishy. You can make handprints on the paper. You can do all sorts of things. Just make sure you're using washable paint and wearing something that you don't mind getting dirty. Have fun! Can we have a bye?
Bye.
Bye!
Well, it's time for us to go now. We've got time for one more song.
Remember, stay friends with Jesus.
Ready to wave goodbye? Clap your hands, everyone together. Stamp your feet, turn around. Reach up high, then down low. Let's wave goodbye now. Let's go. Let's wave goodbye now. Let's go. Let's sing it one more time. Clap your hands, everyone together. Stamp your feet, turn around. Reach up high, then down low. Let's wave goodbye now. Let's go. Let's wave goodbye now. Let's go. See you next time.
Thank you so much for joining us today. It was such a joy to have you here at Playtime. We would love for you to share this link on your social media or with your family and friends so they can be a part of Playtime too. We'd also like to invite you to church. On Sundays at bayandbridge.online.church at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. we have a service that goes live. It would be great to see you there. There's kids content, there's preaching, there's beautiful music, and it would be such a joy to have you. Thanks so much for joining Playtime today. We'll see you next time.